Next up on ijdm, we are doing a review on the Ryobi 1 Plus 18 volt cordless stick vac kit. Let's get started.
Another visitor. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Here we go with the Ryobi 1 18 volt cordless stick vac. Let's go ahead and get this unboxed and take a look. And we'll use the handy dandy unboxing app to go ahead and unbox it now. And here we, wait a minute. Something's not right here. That's not the vacuum, that's a bear?
Bear? What are you doing, Bear? Are you spying on me?
Huh. Oh, update pen. Let me go ahead and update this firmware real quick. Yeah, update pending.
Oh no.
Here we go. Let's try this again. Okay, back to the box. All right, and we're gonna hit the button. The app is updated, and here we go now. That looks right. We got it right this time. And what you get in the box is the Ryobi vacuum with the extension and the power head. You also get the charger, battery pack, and a couple tools. So let's go ahead and get this into a better situation where we can take a closer look at everything. First, let's start off with the accessories. You got your basic Ryobi charger. I don't know what to say about it. There's been a few different generations of these chargers. I don't know if they've gotten any better or worse. I've tried them side by side. Maybe I can do a video on that. But I find they all charge the battery about the same. I personally prefer the other style they have better, but these seem to less prone to the contacts kind of going wonky, but I haven't used them long enough to give you a true objective opinion on them. But it does what it says. It charges the battery. No problems there. Next, we have the battery pack. Now, this isn't actually the battery pack that... That's grippy. This isn't actually the battery pack that came with the unit.
I'm just looking for your socket. My socket? My socket? I haven't got a socket. I haven't even got electricity.
Up next, we have the Ryobi battery. Yeah, it's a 18 volt, 4 amp battery, and it does have the meter on it. It does come with a newer battery. I'm just showing the older one because that's what I had on hand when I did this video. For some reason, I went and stuck the battery on the charger. But anyhow, moving right on, we have a tool that I guess for vacuuming dust or fabrics, maybe? Yeah, okay. And then we have a special noisemaker for making dove noises. No, this is a crevasse tool, getting tight spots and so forth. And then it comes with this really wonky and cheap feeling wall holder. I'm not using this. No way. I don't trust this thing. I don't like the way the tools fit on it. I mean, no. There's definitely a negative on this. My first impression of this is like absolute trash. If I was to say, Ryobi, here's how you fix it, and you can do it in a cost-efficient way, is I would like to have something that legitimately holds the adapters and like something like what the vacuum's held in, and a place for a battery, and maybe even the charger could attach on the side. I mean, I know you can wall mount the chargers, but that's just my personal opinion, but that's neither here nor there because I really don't have any place to hang it anyways. So let's go ahead and move on to the vacuum.
I don't know, sir. They must have hyperjets on that thing. And what do we got on this thing? A Cuisinart? And
here it is. Well, on the vacuum, you got your storage container. Yes, you can see dust in there. Yes, I did test this. As with all my products on ijdm and unboxings, I always test them before I do a video because otherwise, what's the point of the video? I mean, you've seen failures before I've done fixing stuff. Well, review, I feel like the product should be working. And if it didn't, I probably would cover the video in a different way.
Helmet, what's going on? Sanders, what's going on? It's Megamaid. She's gone from suck to blow.
But this is your container for capturing your dust, debris, dirt, whatever. This is where your thing you can attach. Of course, you can use this as a hand unit. Battery attaches on the bottom, and then you have different buttons for power, speed, and One is like an eco mode, and then I forget what the other button is offhand. I'm not sure if it's speed or what it is, but we have a battery, so let's find out real quick and try this out and just see what the suction's like. So low power. Not really sure what that button's for, to be honest with you. We'll figure it out before the end of the video, because I do have to do a follow-up in this video, which I'm going to do a fast forward after using this for a few weeks and give you my honest impressions of it, because I don't believe I can cover it with an unboxing video and having it the first day. I really need some time to like evaluate some of these products before I move on to the next stage. So that's your vacuum, and of course this thing just attaches like this. You can pull the filter, the inside filter out if you need to clean it, and then there's like a little drop thing where you can just kind of take it off and then drop out. Maybe I'll show that later in the video, where you can drop out some of the debris, but to really clean it you have to take it out the other way. It's a tricky thing, but it's fine, it works good. And then the next thing you have is your attachment, and that's just a tube with the connectors on one end and on the other end. And then of course your, need more room here, your power head, and just a basic power head, and it's probably about 12-13 inches wide, which is more than plenty for what we would be using it for. We were just sick of the corded vacuums and having to drag the cord around with you, but we wanted something that was also kind of a hand vacuum. I mean, it's a little big for a hand vacuum, but there is different ways you can use this. And obviously one configuration that you can do is, if you're doing furniture, you can obviously just attach the power head without the extension stick on there. Or if you're trying to get in different areas, you can use it just with a tube without that, and put, you know, the tools on either this or this, depending if you need this extension rod, depending on your application or usage for the vacuum. So with that, this video is going to take it seems like a lot of TV shows are doing this recently, and I'm guilty of it right now, because we're going to take a giant fast forward about 2 weeks from now and see what I honestly think of the vac, because I could show you vacuuming and stuff, but why not just do it all at once?
Paddington had never demonstrated a vacuum cleaner before, and as it was for Mr. Curry, he decided he would try and impress him by making as big a mess as possible first.
Just a few examples of the vacuum in action. I mean, there's not a lot you can show with a vacuum. It picks up dirt, in our case, birdseed, lots and lots of birdseed. Anything larger than say a BB or like a small pellet, it has a few issues picking things up like that. If it's little, big, large chunks, like, you know, small pebbles and stuff, no. But anything about the size of like just kind of a smaller bird seed for small birds, yeah, it picks it up fine. That being said, dust, dirt, debris, yeah, it's going to pick it up off your floor. And after using this for a few weeks, honestly, this is great. It having to deal with the other vacuum and the cord and dragging it around, it was just cumbersome. This makes it easy, and you just slap the battery on. One of the greatest things is it takes the 18-volt batteries, the 18-volt 1 batteries, which works in many of my other tools. So if something happens, I'm doing a lot of cleaning up and the battery pack runs out, I can just run out in the garage and grab another one and throw that one on charge. So that's one of the benefits of why I bought this particular tool, having the Ryobi 18-volt 1 infrastructure in place. That'll do it for this ijdm. If you like this video, please hit that subscribe button or hit that like button. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.